The following video contains spoilers and plot points to a film you have or have not seen. If you have seen the film, then feel free to watch the review. If you haven't, then stop right now, as you will get angered and I will ruin the film for you, and you will leave an angry comment. YouTube is not responsible and, most likely, does not condone the opinions of my reviews.
Hi, it's James. I'm the film doctor, and I'm getting caught up with movies I haven't seen for whatever. So today's movie I'm getting caught up on is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, a film that came out 32 years ago, and for one reason or another, I've never actually seen the whole thing. So I just saw it a few days ago, and it's more or less a nadir of the series. Like, it doesn't have the intensity of the Road Warrior or the Fury Road, because it's more exposition, it's more story, it's more of a slow type of movie. It doesn't really rely on the wall-to-wall action that makes the other ones so great, and it's less visual storytelling than it is just characters telling you what's going on and whatnot. And I don't really like exposition so much. So anyways, Mel Gibson starts for a third time as Mad Max. He ends up in a place called Bartertown as a result of his post-apocalyptic stagecoach. It's a truck being pulled by camels, being stolen. So he goes there to try to figure out if they have, and if they do, what does he have to do to get it back, or he's going to take it back. So his ruckus calls the attention of the more or less the ruler of Bartertown. Who's Auntie Entity, played by Tina Turner, and her thing is she's in a constant power struggle with the person who runs the facility below ground that actually provides the whole establishment with energy. He's basically two people. He's two people in one character. Same as Master Blaster. It's like you got the bra and I got the brains type of relationship, where it's a little person who rides on top of a giant person, and he's like tells him what to do and whatever. So it's like a symbiotic relationship. So Annie Entity calls Max and offers him a deal. Basically, he'll get his stuff back if he challenges Master Blaster to a fight, which is basically just challenging Blaster. And the only way they settle disputes and fights is in an arena called Thunderdome, which I can't say that I haven't seen it, because that's one of the parts of movies I have seen. So it's a two men enter, one man leaves mentality, where it's a dome cage type thing, and the two participants are suspended by elastic band, so they bound around the whole establishment. So occasionally there might be a weapon that they can pick up from the cage or whatever. So for one specific reason, Max doesn't kill Blaster in the ring, so that breaks the deal with Auntie Entity. So he's sent to since he broke the deal, he has to spin the wheel, and that basically it's decide your fate type of thing. And he lands on what they call the gulag, which is more pretty much exiling him out with on the back of a horse, and being left for dead in the desert. So as he's eventually left for dead, he's found by a group of children that have a very hidden, very secret community in a part that's a part that still has green to it, still has good water. And Mad Max is like, well, this isn't so bad, but the children see him as a savior as you know, they've been told the legend through years and years and years that even though they've been in this situation, somebody's gonna come and rescue them, and it's gonna be someone they call Captain Walker or whatever, and he's gonna bring them back to like the cities and whatever, because the cities are gonna regrow and repopulate and whatever. So what it is somebody left them, to get help or whatever, and never came back. So he's a mythical savior to them. But he decides, he doesn't want to, you got green. I've only seen desert and whatever. There's grass, there's plants, there's clean water. So why would you want to leave? So nobody's going anywhere. So this makes a few of the children angry and despondent, and they decide, this isn't fair. Well, we'll leave, and they leave in the middle. A group of the tribe leaves in the middle of the night, and Mad Max goes after them. And eventually, their roads lead back to Bartertown, which brings about a tonal shift in the movie, and says, "Oh, it's a Mad Max movie, so let's have a car chase or a vehicle chase in it," even though we haven't really done that throughout the movie. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a total, like I said, it's a tonal shift. It goes, it's like takes a U-turn and says, "Remember when we did this?" So it just seems a little out of place to me. I mean, I might be wrong, but at least the stunt work and the driving is okay in it. What are my thoughts on the movie? Has a lot of exposition in the movie. It lacks the intensity of the Road Warrior and Fury Road and the original Mad Max. It's just more like they're trying to be more in an Americanized version of the film, what they think an American audience would like, and it doesn't really work. It's middle of the road, so I'll probably just give it a 2.75 out of 4. So that's what I thought of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any ideas for any older movies that I may or may not have seen, let me know. I'll either do a retro review or I'll do a getting caught up like I just did. So leave a comment on my Facebook with a movie idea, or leave a comment below. So thank you guys for watching, and we're all caught up.